Blarla. Hello peeps and welcome back to Project Hospital. Welcome back to our one doctor, all patients for 24 hours. We're still in the early morning. We've had a few emergency patients. Hopefully we'll be able to handle them and get them out of the door before the 8 a.m. rush where we're expecting a lot of patients. Mark Walker has popped up. Where are you, Mark? Let's find out. He's in the ER. So, hypoxia, we've done blood transfer. Okay, we've done all sorts of bits and bobs here. It looks like he's going to need surgery. Do you know what we could do? What might be good is a fast. Oh no, we did it and it was negative. Fair enough. Right, well, let's get him to trauma then. I don't think okay, we should probably check the USG. So we'll get him to trauma, do a USG, because I think my trauma department has a USG room specific to it. Let's see. Where is that department? Is that it here? Is this it? This might be it here. If we put the walls up, yeah, Traumatology. Yep. He will be able to get that there. So we'll do that. Good. Right. And then the fast would have got foreign objects. Would have seen foreign objects. We don't need to do the CT first because we know what it is. So I think we're okay. Yeah, I think that will work for us. Yeah. A patient is collapsing. This is terrible. Linda. Of exhaustion. Okay, so they're going to be rushing her to trauma. Gonna have to come back to that one. Ooh, James, we found has the West Nile virus. Seems like it'd be quite rare, doesn't it? So no more available examinations. I'm assuming. Oh, it's not contagious. But he does need an IV. So we're going to do regular hospitalisation and get him that IV. And do you know what? We'll just we'll relinquish control of him. So Frank has finally got into the to the CT, and we do have a skull fracture as well as the brain hematoma. We're not going to worry about these sorts of things, you know, like hypertension and that for the moment. We just need to get him straight into surgery. So he needs 2 surgeries. We're going to do them back to back to reduce the chance of him crashing. So that's progressing quite nicely. Oh, we have the chest x-ray worked here. Look, the chest x-ray worked. We are going to need to get her back. Yes, we are. We are going to need to get her back. We'll give her the IV once she's there, but then we must get her to internal medicine. That's quite urgent. I'm pleased that we found that as quick as we did. We didn't really need to do these. That's always the way, though. Because they take longer, I tend to do the labs first, you know. It just sort of seems like a sensible way to go. Okay, good. Lovely. How is this looking down here? Just the collapsed lady. Oh, this is going to be absolutely rammed, isn't it? It's going to be insane. I'm not looking forward to it. Oh, look. Kate had her EMG and all is well. We will send her home in that case. Yep. Yes, we will. Oh. Collapsed patient is waiting for a bed. That doesn't sound good at all, does it? Is it a bed where? Over here. These are all taken. I'm going to have to open up this, am I? Oh, I hate opening up this, though. I don't like opening this. We're going to need to come to here. Trauma. There we go. Don't like using this room, but seems necessary right now. A little bit concerning, isn't it? Look, it just spun off. A little bit concerning that this is where we are. Oh my goodness. And this emergency patient has just come in from an ambulance over here. Oh wow, we are really up against it. Right. I need to make a mental note that we need to get people off the ER seriously quickly. We're going to do a physical here. I'm seeing a lot of traumatology, so we'll do a physical and we'll do an evaluation and see what that gets us. He's got his supportive therapy, so I'm going to click him as done and away. What's going on here? Nothing. It's all fine. It's all fine. Just waiting for... Do you know, we'll give him all that stuff. Aha! The angio worked from all that mess that we had. There we go. Brilliant. So we'll do that. Now, we do have some unfound symptoms here. So we did the interview. We haven't done abdominal palpitations, so we'll do those. We could do a blood test as well and a fast, couldn't we? Let's do these things. So we need to do the blood draw and then the fast. Have I gone past it? Oh, I can't do a fast on this department. Is that? Yeah, can't do a fast in this department. Okay. I guess we won't worry about that then. Potential hypertension though. Feels like we should worry about it a little bit. Right, Thomas Garcia. Beta blockers for you. And then, frankly, I want you off this department. Yeah, okay. If we could get him out of here, I would be ever so grateful. Let's then get him the surgery. Yeah. Hello, Joseph. Raymond Ruck. Is his doctor. He's had his sampling. I guess there's just a lot of waiting to be had over here. Jane with Marvin Phantom. Right, you're at the labs, right? Yeah. Oh no, she's on a stretcher. Her ELISA testing's come back negative. Okay, we'll wait for the PCR. We're narrowing it down to infectious diseases. That's what we were doing, wasn't it? That's what we were looking to do. Yeah. We can't do the EMG, though, from here. Oh, okay. Cleared all that out. Brilliant. Well, he's fine then. So, nice. That's one off the books. It's nice when we get one off the books. Right. We know it's general surgery. That's great. Let's do a fast. I'd like to do a heart. I'd also like to do blood pressure. Yeah, let's do these things. Yeah. So, Jane. We're back to Jane. It came back. PCR testing was negative. We can't do the EMG from here, can we? We can't. So we know it's not general surgery. And we know it's not internal medicine. In terms of orthopedy, we could send her for an MRI. It seems unlikely at this point, doesn't it? That it's something like this. Shall we take the plunge for infectious diseases? We could do which tests would clear out the most things? Like the RT-PCR looks like a good one. It does, and we've already knocked off a bunch with some of the tests we've done. So serologic as well wouldn't go amiss. Okay, so we are going to do the RT-PCR, the serologic. These two tests would clear a lot. I mean, I know we have the CSF analysis in a couple of places. We've already knocked off a lot with the two tests that we've done, which is great. But these other two tests would reduce it significantly again. Okay, that's what we're going to do. In fact, I would say chances are is one of these two tests is bound to find it. Good. Okay, we're committing to infectious diseases, Jane. And then if these 2 tests don't find it, I might send you to orthopedic, but I'm pretty sure it will. Somebody new has arrived. Linda. She's being looked after by Benny Masterstroke. Oh yeah, she collapsed. So we've done the IV infusion. So let's do a physical, because we've got a mix of things here. Let's do do you know what? Let's just do the physical, because this is a little bit confusing here. Physical might help us whittle it down a bit, eh? Yes, you can go home. Don't need you anymore. Brilliant. What's happened here? So PCR testing came back. It's all good, is it? Okay, we're still waiting for her to get back to her room and have her IV infusion, and then we need to send her to internal medicine. It's all kicking off, isn't it? We've got more people coming into emergency and no beds for them. Rough. If we do have a lot of emergency patients due to come in, you know, because of these insurance policies we've turned on, it's an awful lot of an emergency patients. I mean, that one alone is 10. Look, 10, 5, 5, 3, 2, 5. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. Frankly, we've done loads here and we've not been able to find anything. We did the body scan. It found nothing. Right, I'm going to do an angio, because what I found is when I start to do lots of tests and things are all over the place, 9 times out of 10, an angio gets it because it's something weird. So we'll do that. I say something weird, just something that seems to mimic a lot of other things. So it always seems to be the angio catches the thing hidden on a list of a lot of stuff, you know. Right, we're all good there. Amelia Bench has sorted us out here for Mary Walker. Lovely. Lovely. We're getting close to the end of the night shift. They're probably all getting quite tired as well, so it's just as well. Oh, here, look. Rushed in. So physical's got us down to this. Not bad, eh? Not bad. Okay, so breathing problems. We'll do chest for that. We've got exhaustion. I'm going to do blood pressure and the thorax. I think as well with this, the act of coughing up blood, we might just have a look down there. Chills. We're going to do take a temperature. Yeah, okay. Before we get into these sorts of things, we'll look at those. We'll look at these, yeah. Okay. Benny Masterstroke. Ooh. Doing his work. Excellent. I see, look, we've already managed to knock something off. Fantastic. That one would be a CT. That one would be testing. Right, CT would be quicker and easier. Okay, yes. Thank you, Carol. We don't need to worry about you anymore. We're sticking here. Sticking here. If we could get some people off this department, that would be super smashing great. Patricia. Hello, Patricia. Well, let's do the physical and an evaluation. I mean, pretty standard at this point. Pretty standard. Yeah, it is indeed. Ooh, Frank Garcia. Richard Riggle is his doctor. Right. Okay. I could do these things, but I actually want to get rid of you so bad that I'm going to get rid of you first. There we go. Just going to get rid of you first. So we can open up a bed over here. She's fallen into a coma. That's not good. Let's put her onto life support. Right, hang on. I'm actually going to pause it myself now. Let's do a physical. And do you know, a CT might be good, right? Let's do a CT. What's going on over here? Oh wow, not good either. Look, you've got an open wound and you're hemorrhaging. This is terrible. Well, so first of all, can we stop the hemorrhaging? Let's give him those. If we could just stop that, that'd be great. If we could do a physical as well, I'd appreciate that. I would probably yeah, we shouldn't need to do anything other than a physical here. And then we can get, look, you know, sewn up and bandaged. Barbara. Ah, she's back. Brilliant. Let's get her to internal medicine and get the treatment for this. All right. Really focus it down on getting that done. So that's another one that's going to leave here. Beautiful. Ah, great. She's had her two tests. What we'll do actually is we'll send her to infectious diseases to get her off of this department. She has to go now. Right. Whistled this down nicely. Excellent. We can do all of this right here and send her home. Excellent. Thank you, Pearl Junk. Joseph with Raymond Ruck over here. He's looking all good as well. Oh, no, hang on. No, we're not. We need to wait for these tests to go through, don't we, to see if we've got anything else that needs to occur. Uh-oh. An emergency patient is coming in. Down here. Is there a bed? No, there is not. It's okay. We're going to say take them straight to infectious diseases, because we know that's where they need to be. Take them straight there. It's not infectious, yeah, so they've gone into regular hospitalisation. Let's get them on the IV and arrange these things, because they will now take them. Oh, they normally take them directly to the department when I ask them to. Have they stopped that? That used to work. Okay, Linda. Let's pause again then, because we need beds. Linda, I don't know what it is. But I do need the room. So what I'm going to do, I am going to send you there. I'm going to assume the worst of the two infections. But I'm actually going to, just because I need you off the department, but I'm actually going to send you, was it for a CT? Yeah, I'm going to send you for a CT. Just need the bed. Yeah, I just need the bed. Okay. Excellent. Let's get all this done and then he can go. Are you still just... Oh, no. No! Get them off this department, please. Okay, we can do that here. But it seems we've got quite a lot of other things going on. So we'll do the physical. We'll take their temperature. We've done the interview. We can do the CRP. Right, CRP. Where is the CRP? CRP. I've gone past it. You all saw it and you were like, yeah, it's there. Is it because it's not highlighted green? Maybe it's not one I can do on this department. So I thought I could, so I'm not looking at the blacked out ones. Do you know what? I'm actually just straight up not seeing it there. It's normally right at the beginning. Around here somewhere, that test. Oh, it's there. Jesus. God. What was that about? Yeah, they're all shattered at the screen. We'll do the blood test. This is another one of these cases where it's absolutely overkill. We'll do the blood draw. And serologic as well. And a CT. Oh my goodness. Doesn't want much, does he? Wow. That's mental. Do you know what? For all that, I am going to hospitalise you because that's ridiculous amount. I want lots of money from you. What do we have here? Bosworth Phoenix has Mary. Let's do the physical. I feel like a physical is going to tell us a lot about this situation. It's going to tell us a lot. I'm confident. I was telling her to pop her top off. Just actually see the game running for a moment. It's always nice, isn't it? Oh my goodness, it's 7 a.m. We're getting close. No. Not ready for it. Mary, where are you? Okay, you're with Alex Mania. Right. Well, let's do a physical. Let's start there, shall we? And what? We could do a skin allergy test right here. I'd like to see if I can find it before I start doing cultivations. Quite honestly, an MRI. My goodness, an angio. What? We could do that. Let's see if we can just whittle it down a smidge. Yeah. Good. Golfer's elbow. Okay. Excellent. So that was a physical. We could take a temperature and an upper limb x-ray. We can do these things. So a temperature, upper limb x-ray. Upper limb x-ray. Let's also have all of these things. Excellent. Pleased with that. Barbara, the cultivation came back negative. That's fine. We expect that now because we've worked out what it is. But if you could just have your thoracentesis, I would be pretty chuffed about that. Yes, I would. And also, we should arrange for... do you know, I'd still like the interview, even though it's pointless. And I would like... What was that? That was a biopsy. Yeah, so we'll do the biopsy. We'll arrange the biopsy. Oh, and take a temperature. It's a simple one. Which is normally at the front here. But I can't... Oh, we've done it and it was negative. Oh, we've done it and it's negative. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, cool. And she's going for her thoracentesis, which is really important before we do anything else. This dude's got constipation with his migraines. No. No. So we need to do... Oh, we did the neurological testing and we got nothing. Interview, no. So we could do the auditory. Let's do that. Oh, we can't. Is he out of it? That means there's probably... Yeah, so we've got everything that we can do here. We can't do the auditory. So he's got this, which eardrops would be good for. But he's already got the eardrops. So Jordan is fine. Claire Itch is... It's doing the x-ray. It's doing the MRI. Right, okay. Jessica Grape is looking after Mark here. Mark has had a USG. Came back negative. He needs surgery. And I think that we've done all the other tests to see if he needs any other kind of surgery. I think this is the only surgery he needs. So we're going to arrange that now because we've done a USG. That's the surgery that we're doing, and that's everything, isn't it, in terms of surgery? Yeah. So we'll get him into surgery. We are still waiting to get some form of results, but she is off the emergency department now, which is great. He's having his biopsy and serologic. Okay, serologic came back negative actually. Okay. Iron deficiency for Elizabeth here, sitting with Kendall Pound. Iron deficiency. We'll do a physical. It looks like we also need to do a chest and a thorax here. We've done the interview. So we could do the blood test, definitely. That's not a problem. We could do that. Blood draw. And that'll be everything then. Okay, and then we can get these bits and bobs in place. We're working it. Oh my goodness. 8 o'clock is about to happen. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. Oh no, this is definitely the quiet before the storm. That's what this is. It looks beautiful right now. It's all about to go to pot. So one came back negative. The RT-PCR came back negative. Wow. I wish I could click my own ones I'd like to remove from the list as, differential diagnosis when you can't remove things from the list yourself is quite tricky, isn't it? Right, so the angio wasn't it. Angio didn't do it. Angio didn't do it. Oh no. Right, okay. This is getting weird, this one. I'm going to start doing all the quick, easy tests that we can do right here in the bed, right? Absolutely everything we can do right here. Okay. Before we start poking and prodding her. With like needles, right? We'll do all the really quick, easy examinations. Oh, okay. So look at this. We'll do the physical. We've got breathing breathing problems, headache, and dizziness. So we'll go for chest. We'll do neurological, blood pressure, thorax, ear. Wouldn't be a terrible idea. Yeah. Do you know what? We'll take a temperature. We'll see how we get along with those. Karen Clear is our doctor there for Margaret. Hello, Richard Allen is with Alfie Sweetener. Let's see. A few bits and bobs here. Well, let's do a physical and abdominal palpitations. We're probably going to need to do something with the urine, aren't we? I mean, if we're honest with ourselves, probably. Well, let's start with these two. That'll be a good start. Indeed, it will. And then what do we have here? Well, we've not really found out anything at all, have we? Right, so let's do this cultivation. Right, what are we doing? We're sticking it in her eye and then into a petri dish. We did the skin thing. And that'll be those two dealt with, those three dealt with. We could send her then, once we've done this, we could send her for the MRI. Yeah, so we'll get this and then we'll send her for the MRI. Yeah. So while she's waiting for the results, she's having an MRI. It keeps her busy, you know, keeps her busy. Blood test was negative, was it? Blood test was negative. Did we do the CRP for this lady? Guess we did. Yeah, and it was negative. Okay. So I think this examination is going to clear all of this. We must only have one hidden symptom, which is the actual diagnosis itself, I think, for Jessica, I would say. Hospitalisation over. It's 8 o'clock, everybody. 8 o'clock has begun, which means we are going to get a few patients, a bunch of patients that are hospitalised that now want to go. But it also means that everybody's going to start coming into here, and I just don't know how I feel about it. Right, I'm scared. Right, you know, scared. I am. We're just going to have to do our best, aren't we? We're just going to have to do our best. Oh, look, it's my doctor. Look, it's Blarla Pepper, everybody. We're with Blarla Pepper. It's my office, just across the way from Alfie Sweetener. What have we got here? Okay, well, we have a diagnosis is what we have here. But before we send him anywhere, let's do a physical with abdominal palpitations. What else? We could do the oral. Yeah, we could do oral. And a blood test, serologic. We can do those two things as well. So blood draw, serologic. Good. Right, get all those tests done. He's going to need to be hospitalised. And I guess they're all going home now, I think. Byron Bog. It's staff changeover time. It is staff changeover time. Serologic procedure has finished here. So we need to keep an eye on people coming in here, because if they have crossed arms, I'm going to be keen to get them into code blue. That's what's going to be happening. We've got somebody in the trauma department here. We're going to do a physical. Look, and we need to do chest and blood pressure here. A basic visual test as well, which we can't do on this department. Interesting. And then an evaluation. Of course we have to do an evaluation. Do an evaluation, and we also want antivenom. Of course, this is absolutely a thing. We're going to start seeing the look. Oh no, big old changeover happening. It's all going to get crazy. Oh look, Jane Wilson. We finally know what it is that you have. How fantastic is that? If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you to all my Patreons for their continued support.